and I had to be quiet. Now, what you don't know is I first came into this business because of Tennessee All Pro Wrestling and Rich McDaniel, who, by the way, I'm making an announcement. We're on one of our Thursdays coming up, either not the next one, but the one after that. We want to invite Rich McDaniel to come into this ring so we can honor him. Richard McDaniel, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. See, we have a Hall of Honor back there. Instead of going, when you walk in, instead of going left, if you go right, there's a Hall of Honor. And that hall is specifically put together to put up pictures of wrestlers who've not only been in 127 Pro Wrestling, but who are legends in this business. And this ring, which happens to be the Smoky Mountain Wrestling Jim Cornette's ring, this ring has a history. And you need to know that. So when you come here for a show, I know you don't want a lot of talking, and I'm done talking. Once I say it once, I don't have to say it again. But I just want you to know that I thank you for coming. Gregory McDaniel, get the heck out here now. Oh boy. Give me your mic. You're not talking. You're listening. I'm the boss. You don't like it? Walk. Well, thank you, sir. He is coming out. Like a sissy is coming out. I said a sissy is coming out.
Go! I'm not doing this again.
Oh no, he'll be out here, and he's going to be mad. Because he knows me. See, you guys don't know, but we have a history together. I used to be his general manager, his boss. You see, I'd rather walk in a room and people praise me, not abuse me. Hey, can you get on the mic? Because I don't want to hear more.
The best wrestler here!
Every one of you morons need to stand up and bow.
I'm not here, it ain't me, brother. I don't control it.
And bow out to the best wrestler that's ever stepped in Grimsley. Now what do you want?
I made you a
Hold on.
You're not going to go into our history now, are you?
Look,
You see, here we go.
look at this guy.
Look at me.
He's so big.
Okay, hold on a second. You know, we're going to have a competition right now. Look at him and look at me. Now, let me ask you. If I was the last person on earth and he was the last person on earth, who would you want to be with? Him or me? 1, 2, 3. I don't know, Gregory. He looks like he just got beat on. I haven't even touched him.
There. Who won that competition about who has the best hair? Why don't you cut your hair off, Perry? Because I have better hair. Hey, who does your daughters love more, me or you? Me.
See, I think so, huh?
Yeah.
Well, listen. We have a long history together, and you wouldn't be here if I didn't want you to be here. Is that true?
You brought me here because I'm the best wrestler that could ever step in this building.
Except you don't have a belt.
I don't have
a belt.
I don't have the belt.
You don't have a belt.
Hey, I don't need the belt because my man Luther X has the belt.
We're not even going to go there right now, but I am going to go one place with you. I promised you that tonight, I would bring you a competitor
That will lose. I'll break his neck, just like I did my Cubs, just like I almost broke Daryl's, just like I almost broke Kevin's, and you know what? Just like I'll break yours if you ain't careful. Come on, give it up to the neck breaker, Gregory McDaniel.
Hey, Gregory, I got a little surprise for you, brother. I got a surprise. You're going to have not only a long night, but you're going to have Excellent.
That one's got bad.
You see why? Ladies and gentlemen, let's
Hey, Goofy, I'm talking to you. What's that say on your leg there? What's it say?
Can you not read?
I can't see the top part. I can read very well. I didn't go to Jamestown. I didn't go to York Institute.
Give me a love and cut.
Another exciting week here at 127 Pro Wrestling in Grimsley. I am Chuck Connery, joined by Ethan Bowden here on commentary. And if you've just joined us here, we seem to have some backlash from what happened last week with Gregory McDaniel hitting everybody with the pile driver, Big Daddy P, bringing out the odd Mikey to do battle with McDaniel this week. Ethan, this is an odd character.
Yeah, he definitely is. What'd you say his name? Is it Mikey Beaumont?
I believe is what it is. It's our first time getting a look at Mikey. His hair is definitely strange.
It's astonishing. It's so out of order.
McDaniel don't look too impressed. He's out here clapping for him as Mikey seems to be more about showmanship than anything else at this current time. Well, he messed with the referee, but Gregory McDaniel not
holding up
impressed.
A chair here.
Well, I guess he figures that he's got the situation well under control. I guess we'll find out as things progress. This whole deal with Big Daddy P and McDaniel has a long-running route, if you want to trace it back to the days of Tennessee All-Pro Wrestling, when Big Daddy P was actually the boss for a short time, the GM of the company, which he didn't very well get along with Mr. McDaniel during that time period. Of course, who does?
Yeah, that's the truth.
Fast forward now here to 127 Pro Wrestling. Big Daddy P clearly in charge of things, and he brings in McDaniel because McDaniel is obviously a good wrestler, but McDaniel going out of his way to break every rule we've got here, including hitting people with the very dangerous pile driver when it's clearly not allowed.
He's trying to break everybody's neck in the company head, is what I'm getting out of it.
Last week, hit everybody but Big Daddy P with it. Hit the referees, hit Kevin Martin.
I'm sure Perry's time's coming, Mr. Conley.
Well, he better be careful. He's playing with fire. He's already said next week that he's going to bring Daddy Mac, legendary Richard McDaniel, down to 127 to put him in the Hall of Honors. McDaniel, though, don't seem to want to bridge any peace gap between there, as he seemed to just laugh it off, and that kind of leads us to where we are now with, well, Mikey trying to soak up the love of the crowd here. Gregory not getting so much.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to boo him out of the place, which I don't blame them. Listen to that. Listen, the crowd loves him, Mr. Connery.
Very strange
Twice?
character.
No, 3 times? Let's see if we can get it 4.
Well, our cameraman decided just to keep it there. That's a pretty smart move. That'll make you dizzy. You know, Mikey, though, he's got the fun and games. He's a fun-loving guy. You can see here the crowd definitely into what he's doing. I'm hoping this is a ploy and the man can go in the ring, because if he can, he ain't going to last long in the ring with somebody like Gregory McDaniel.
Yeah, that's definitely for sure. Gregory's a talented individual.
Love him or hate him, and more people seem to hate him than love him, that's for sure. There's some issues here between these two that need to get settled in the ring, and it's not going to be settled with this.
Maybe he's just maybe people just don't know how to handle Gregory McDaniel.
Well,
you ever think of that?
Well, it's kind of hard to get to know somebody usually when they're beating the hell out of you. But besides that, I'll tell you this much: I've seen McDaniel go from coast to coast here, from state to state, so
pillar to post,
and I've seen him all over this state that we're in wrestling, and I've seen him at times, all very limited, do the thing that was right in the ring. But it's been few and far in between. It's been a long time since McDaniel has really showed any sign of being a human being, even if he is a great wrestler.
Yeah, he don't have no what's the word I'm looking for?
He ain't got no
conscience.
He ain't got no conscience, and that's a bad thing. Oh, he wants Mikey now to square up on him. I don't know if this is a good idea. Although Mikey looks put together, but that's a big McDaniel to run into.
Yeah, that's for sure. He's actually hit off the middle rope.
He was very unorthodox. I don't know if that can hinder his chances here of bringing McDaniel down. Crowd wants Mikey to go. Mikey's trying it again. Well, Mikey, not much better luck on that one.
Still wasn't enough. Yeah, it's kind of hard to move a brick wall, Mr. Carter.
If you're trying to match strength with McDaniel, you're already screwed up. That's definitely not the way to go about trying to wrestle somebody like Gregory McDaniel. And you cannot make mistakes. I mean, you're already lucky enough. This is one of the rare occasions that you see Gregory out here without 400 people behind him. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, good God.
Little tomfoolery with it, little stomp before it. Now he's got him in a headlock, cranking and yanking. Into a bite. Oh, well.
That's not very clean.
It's not sanitary at all, by the way. Mikey, though, looks like he could be an accomplished wrestler here, but McDaniel is too, trying to twist out of it to no luck. Mikey got the crowd behind him, and he seems to have McDaniel's off his game so far.
Yeah, something's definitely going on here.
Look at this twist and turn, and he cannot find his way out. Usually, McDaniel is the one in charge when it comes to the pro wrestling game. Well, there we go. Brute force seems to be winning out.
And when you can't win it by using your head, you got to use your physical stuff.
And there he goes behind Mikey.
Well, we may be setting up for a German
Wait a minute.
suplex.
Whoa, no. Back down he goes. Could be setting him up for another one. Looks like he's manipulating the fingers of, wait a minute, what's he doing here? Where's his hands in the trunks? Did he put his hands in his trunks?
I believe he did, Mr. Connor.
Did he willingly put his hands in the trunks?
I don't think he willingly did. I think Mikey pulled his pants up over there, which is kind of odd.
That is not clean. Meanwhile, McDaniel wiping his hands on the crowd and the poor camera guy over here. Now everybody's going to need a good disinfectant.
Ain't that the truth?
Meanwhile, he's going down there messing with the crowd. I don't think we should be contaminating such people with such germs
I think
here.
I got some Lysol in the car.
Yeah, well, I have to tell you, I mean, Mikey, he's all right in my book, but I don't know where the man's been, so therefore I don't want to put my hands down his trunk.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Daniel showed up for a wrestling match, ended up getting something completely different here, as I've never seen nobody like this Mikey, and if he's doing stuff like that, I don't know how long I want to know this Mikey.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, man? He's definitely an odd character.
Better McDaniel than me is he's trying to show what he's got in his trunks to Daryl, and Daryl might have been side-eyeing it a little bit.
Oh, I believe so. I think Daryl may have thought, good Lord, hang on.
It's hard to see. Oh, wait a minute, look here.
Come out here and be nice to people.
Going to the crowd, be nice to the people because McDaniel hasn't been nice to him. You know, maybe there's a method. Well, he ain't going to share a drink, is he? Well, yeah, he's using the straw. Wait, thought twice about it. Now, we're just swapping germs all over the place here at 127.
Yeah, we need to get somebody on that.
I don't know. Big Daddy P might want to start giving the fans a bottle of sanitizer underneath their seats. She kissed the guy.
She kissed him, so.
Yeah, well, you know, each their own, I suppose. I wouldn't be kissing the man.
That's the truth. If you were, I'd be kind of.
Yeah, I would expect you to be worried. Wait a minute, he's coming over to the camera guy. He wants to kiss the camera guy, it looks like. Oh, wow, there's a face that only a mother could love.
Yeah.
Imagine waking up to that every morning.
I don't know about it.
Looks like he rose straight out of the bed and didn't comb his head before
It's
he
like
come
one
to
of
the
those
ring.
one-night stands where you don't really know the person.
What kind of one-night stands you been having?
No
You
comment.
been waking up with something like that next to you?
Boy, if I do, I'd let you know about it.
Yeah, I don't want to know about it. But I hope there's a method to this madness. I hope all these charades and games is a strategy here, and he's got to plan on beating McDaniel because right now he's just kind of grossing me out, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, me too. I don't think there's a way he can beat McDaniel at this point if he don't turn up the heat a little bit.
He's a fun-loving guy. The crowd loves him, but popularity contests don't win you titles and win you matches. But it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a test of strength here. That's not a good idea. Yeah. Yep.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Wait a second. Well, look at this. Look at this, though. Looks like he got some tricks up his sleeve into the roll-up. 1.5. McDaniel ain't going to be played like a fiddle.
Yeah, that's the truth. You can't.
Call the man
What
Dumbo
is
ears.
Dumbo ears?
How about the size of the man's ears here? I don't know. I can't really see because we got such hair in the way. I envy anybody with hair, by the way. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, I can already tell that.
Yeah, I guess it's better to have it and have it look like that than it is to not have it at all. Meanwhile, look at this. Going for it again. But he just clopped his ears. Kip up. Wow. Very athletic, this Mikey.
Yeah, but he's not putting it to use, Mr. Conner.
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah.
You play with fire a little too much. You know, you're liable to get burned. It looks like Mikey's finally, his luck has ran out. Yeah, of course.
He's on the fire side of the oven there. He's on 400
And I'm sure he's also on the bad side of Gregory McDaniel, which is not a pleasant place to be, let me tell you from experience.
He's also on the bad side of good looking, Mr. Conner.
Well, yeah. I mean, he ain't a looker, but then again, looks don't win titles, or we never would have had one to begin with either.
Yeah, I guess you're
Oh,
right.
wait a minute. He wants everybody to be quiet here. Oh, my
Good God, he broke his finger.
He popped it, at least popped it out of
done
place.
something.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, let me tell you. Mikey going back after it again. Maybe he's going to pop it back in place this time. Oh, wait a minute. He doesn't roll and break the count. Okay, he wants everybody to be quiet again. Let's see what's going to happen here. Wait a minute. Ooh, yeah, that sends shivers down my spine.
That'll just give you cold chills.
Make your back crack and your liver quiver just hearing it.
Hear knees knock and rock and all that.
Heck yes. In the ring goes McDaniel. Might be trying to relocate that finger that's got dislocated, I presume. Oh, look at that.
Gets caught trying to come in. You can't run your mouth. You got to get in the ring. You can't say, hey, buddy, how are you? You can't do that.
There's a time and place for everything, but that clearly was not the time for Mikey to be trying to pander to our 11 fans here at 127 Pro Wrestling.
Maybe this guy deserves to be stomped out, Mr. Conner.
I don't know. I hate to say anybody deserves to be stomped out, but Mikey's definitely not taking advantage of some opportunities that he's had come his way in this match.
Yeah, because he's an idiot.
Well, I don't know if I'd call the man an idiot. I mean, he's a particular character.
Good God, you hear that?
Oh, yes, I heard it.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah, I like it when it ain't me, I tell you that much.
Bring back nightmares and memories there.
A nightmare on Wallen Street for sure. Meanwhile, look at here, McDaniel stomping him again into the corner.
Stomp his guts out.
Are you off your medication already?
You know, I used to be friends with Gregory.
Yeah, and where did that get you?
But it didn't get me that
Good
good.
old power
But-
slam. Hold on here.
Good Lord.
Hold on. Here comes the cover now. 1, 2. No, Mikey kicks out.
I figured that'd be it.
Yeah, it looked like it would have been it. Looked like the life left his body when he hit the mat.
But he hit so hard his soul went to heaven.
I believe
he stayed in the
I
ring.
believe, yeah, he stayed in hell in the ring with Gregory McDaniel. But if you slow-mo that suplex, I believe you'll see his spirit leave his body when he hits the ground. Meanwhile, there's another one. There's Gregory McDaniel. You know, he's the king of the moonsault, king of the elbow drop. And if he ever hits one, it's over.
What's going on?
Here it comes.
Oh, here it
Setting
is.
him up for the big one. Oh, Mikey rolling out of the way.
What in the world?
Hey, you know, he had enough instinct to roll out of the way.
Well,
but he
you know,
might
you
have-
can't blame him. So well, this one's going to get him here. He's going to the other
He
side.
might have rolled right into the loving arms. McDaniel again. Here he goes, prompt and ready. Shades of the Macho Man Randy. Well, look here.
He's doing it again.
The man can't get up,
Is
but
he
he can
playing
roll.
possum?
I think he's
what do you
trying to
call
catch
that?
his breath, but he just got it stomped out of him.
Well,
I think he's trying.
now McDaniel says that's it.
He's got it now, he says. So he may very well have it. Here it comes. Setting him up. Well, look there.
Again?
In the words of Limp Bizkit, keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Yeah, that's what I hear. This is ridiculous.
He might have should have rolled out of the ring because he's still in there.
It's smart. It's ridiculous, but smart.
It's frustrating McDaniel, but he's picking him up by those ears we were talking about earlier.
Dumbo
Wait a
ears.
minute. Chin cracker. Wait a second here. Whoa.
Backflip.
Very athletic. Misses the spin kick. Caught in the, what is this? Over the top. But wait, he hold on. Skinning the cat, they say.
What in the world is this?
Wait a second. Mikey's playing a little bit of possum here. There he comes.
Slides
There
in
he goes. Oh.
Roll up.
Wait a minute. Roll through. Shotgun kick. Well, not a shotgun kick. What would you call that?
That's just I don't know.
Didn't get the right.
Head to the dingus, Mr.
Yes,
Conner.
sir. I guess we'd call that a cannonball kick. If what Gregory McDaniel does is a shotgun kick, then there's a cannonball
That
kick.
could be the shotgun drop kick because he used 2 feet.
More like a boomstick kick.
Boomstick kick.
Had a lot of boom behind it. We'll have to talk to Mikey, but I'd have to actually talk to him, so I think we'll just call it whatever
Yeah,
we call it.
whatever.
I don't think I want to be hanging out with Mikey away from the scenes, but I don't mind calling his matches. He's very athletic.
Straight
individual.
jacket drop kick.
Yeah, well, he looks like he might need a straight jacket. Meanwhile, he just rose from the dead. Looks like he Racerhead here in the center of the ring at 127 Pro Wrestling.
It looks like he just stuck his finger in a light socket, Mr. Conner.
Yeah, he may have. That may be how he hypes himself up for the match.
He hit
It's
the
hard to say.
220 volts, send him to Essence.
Meanwhile, there comes Gregory trying to send him to Essence. Catches the elbow.
I think Gregory's trying to send him to hell is what's going on.
Whichever
Mr.
comes
Conner.
first. Oh, he just runs into a boot. Mikey now trying to recollect his thoughts after having the wind and no telling what else knocked out of him. Look at here. Look at this. Ooh. Jumping knee.
Nice knee there.
Not quite a V trigger, but it's effective nonetheless.
It's a M trigger, Mr.
Maybe
Conner.
it's a Mikey trigger. It's a pop gun. There's another one.
Pellet gun.
Yeah, one more. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Enziguri. That might kick some sense into McDaniel.
You know those don't feel too good.
Yeah, I heard.
Insecure is pretty rough.
Oh, wait a minute. He's got him, he says. Well, look there. Show of strength from Mikey.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
What's he going for? Oh, nobody home.
He caught himself. He's all right.
No, he just got I think. Looked like he caught him with some knees, though. Wait a second. He's up here for some very prompt and circumstance. Looks like it's time to drop some 1, 2 to 10 fist drops. If he can count the 10, he's having a little bit trouble counting the 10. He's forgetting.
Yeah. Maybe he needs to go back to math class, maybe. But
Maybe
I ain't gonna hold it against him.
He's just slinging them now. He's forgetting the counting part, which is probably the best way to go about it. Oh, wait a minute. Gregory with the quick roll up here. Foot's on the rope.
Foots is on the ropes.
His feet are on the rope. He didn't look. Daryl didn't see it.
Come on, Daryl, you blind bat.
And
You know, it seems like every time that Daryl and Gregory are in the same ring, something shady's going on. Do you think something's going on with Daryl?
I don't know. I know he counted 3 for me when I was in the ring with him, so therefore I'm not going to say anything bad about that referee.
We'll see.
We will see, but the best of the best, as he calls himself,
The neck breaker.
Gregory McDaniel, once again, getting by here at 127 Pro Wrestling, much to the dismay of the crowd and the Big Daddy P.
Big Daddy Perry.
Yeah, so we'll have to see where this goes and where this leads. Wait a minute. What's he doing? He's going for the microphone. I think he's going for the microphone.
Nobody wants to hear him talk.